Alberta secures landmark victory. Independence movement gains major momentum. Alberta is standing at the edge of a defining moment in its history. The events following the snap federal election on April 28, 2025, which brought Mark Carney to power as the new prime minister, have intensified political conversations across the country. Yet, nowhere are these debates more passionate and urgent than in Alberta. Here, the question of independence has shifted from abstract political debate into a powerful movement with real momentum. This surge has been propelled forward by a landmark announcement from Alberta Prosperity, a group solely dedicated to securing Alberta's right to vote on independence through a meticulously researched and fully costed fiscal plan. This announcement has sent waves of excitement through communities, fueling hope that Alberta could soon take control of its own destiny. Unlike most political groups, Alberta Prosperity does not seek to run the province's government after independence. Their mission is straightforward and focused: to deliver a clear, fact-based plan that shows Albertans exactly what independence would mean economically. This singular focus resonates deeply with many Albertans who have grown tired of traditional politics and partisan bickering. The current federal government under Mark Carney has left many in Alberta feeling ignored and disconnected, sparking frustration that has only amplified calls for self-governance. Alberta Prosperity's approach offers a fresh, non-partisan pathway that appeals to a wide range of residents seeking real change. The cornerstone of this movement is the fiscal document called The Value of Freedom. This report is not built on speculation or wishful thinking. Instead, it is grounded in publicly available federal and provincial data, drawing from the very same statistics used by Ottawa and Alberta's government to create budgets and forecast revenues. The report painstakingly lays out how billions of dollars, currently flowing out of Alberta and into federal coffers, could be redirected back into the province to support critical services like healthcare, education, infrastructure, and more. It also highlights the possibility of easing or eliminating burdensome taxes, something that has captured the imagination of many property owners and business people alike. Across Alberta, public gatherings and conversations have revealed just how deeply this message resonates. Take, for example, the Canada Day celebrations in Mirror, where Albertans voiced a strikingly simple but powerful analogy. If you saw $500 burning on the ground, you wouldn't just walk by, you'd grab it to save it. Why, then, continue to allow those billions of dollars to be sent to Ottawa when independence offers a clear way to keep that wealth within the province? This kind of practical framing makes the movement's goals easy to understand and hard to ignore. Prominent voices like Jeffrey Rath, a key figure in the Alberta Prosperity Project, have taken this message directly to communities across the province. Rath has been touring towns such as Erdrie and Staveley, connecting with everyday Albertans to explain the concrete economic advantages independence could bring. His message is clear. Independence is not a vague political ideal. It's a real opportunity to reclaim Alberta's economic power and to build a future that reflects the province's unique needs and values. Rath's grassroots approach is helping to build a broad coalition of support, cutting through political noise and focusing on facts. One of the movement's greatest strengths is its non-partisan, no-nonsense approach. Alberta Prosperity is not running for office, and it does not seek to govern once independence is achieved. This has helped distinguish it from other groups like the Alberta Independence Movement and the Republican Party of Alberta, which have their own political ambitions. Many Albertans find this focus refreshing and reassuring, seeing Alberta Prosperity as a unifying force that can rally support across different segments of the population without getting bogged down in internal power struggles. Naturally, skeptics have called for proof, wanting to see the numbers for themselves. Alberta Prosperity has responded by sharing its report with financial experts, community leaders, and families who have all expressed surprise and hope at the scale of benefits the province could realize. The report details billions of dollars in potential savings and new revenue, making a compelling case that Alberta's economic future is brighter and more secure outside of the federal system. Many who have reviewed the plan find it difficult to justify continuing to send money to Ottawa when such significant gains are possible through independence. Yet, the debate isn't solely about economics. It touches on deeper questions of freedom and responsibility. Supporters recognize that independence means more than just financial autonomy. It requires Albertans to take full ownership of their governance and policies. This sense of responsibility is something that resonates strongly in a province that values self-reliance and resilience. True freedom, they say, comes with accountability and the willingness to shape Alberta's future with both ambition and prudence. The political landscape is not without its complexities. Rival petitions, such as the one launched by Thomas Lacazette, which aim to ask Albertans if they want to remain part of Canada, have complicated the conversation. However, recent legislative changes introduced by Premier Danielle Smith have raised the signature threshold to over 600,000, making it nearly impossible for such petitions to succeed. Moreover, any significant no response to the question of remaining in Canada would effectively amount to a vote for independence, further reinforcing the movement's momentum. An exciting and widely discussed element within the movement is the possibility of eliminating property taxes, something many Albertans view as a heavy financial burden. While the full fiscal plan has not yet been made public, indications are strong that tax relief, including the reduction or elimination of property taxes, could be a real benefit once Alberta controls its own revenues and budget priorities. This prospect has energized many homeowners and business owners alike, adding fuel to the call for self-determination. The publication of the finalized and carefully revised fiscal plan marks a critical milestone. Alberta Prosperity is committed to making this report widely accessible, ensuring supporters have the information they need to engage their families, friends, and communities in an informed discussion about Alberta's future. This transparency and commitment to facts have helped to legitimize the movement and broaden its appeal. Looking ahead, Alberta Prosperity plans to build on this momentum with ongoing community engagement and public education. Conversations with Jeffrey Rath and other movement leaders will continue to deepen public understanding and encourage voter turnout. This movement isn't just about politics. It's about reclaiming Alberta's economic strength, cultural identity, and the right to decide its own path. Now the question rests with Albertans themselves. Is this comprehensive fiscal blueprint and focused movement enough to inspire a yes vote on independence? Or will it take even more dialogue, outreach, and shared energy to bring the province to a historic decision? The answer lies in the hands of the people.